This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com with a daily wrestling news update. Doing it earlier today because I got some fun dinner plans in the works for later tonight. I'll jump into the news. Smackdown did a 0.5 rating this week for their big Royal Rumble Fallout episode featuring Goldberg and Ronda Rousey. However, Goldberg, of course, was not advertised, and he did confront Roman Reigns on the show, not Seth Rollins. Those two are very confusing. Kurt Angle said on his podcast this week that although he had been contacted by WWE about coming back for a short program, apparently that idea has been dropped. Becky Lynch confirmed in a tweet that it's going to be Ronda Rousey against Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania. So I guess that means Charlotte is not going to lose the title between now and WrestleMania. Nia Jax put out a tweet claiming she knows a lot of people in pro sports who paid for fake vaccination cards. I have heard of this too. And Nia Jax apparently was released by WWE because she didn't get vaccinated. That was one of the reasons, apparently. And a similar thing happened to Davey Boy Smith Jr. And it might not just be because WWE thinks that the vaccinations are going to prevent them from catching COVID, because obviously it's been proven from people I know directly that the vaccinations don't actually necessarily prevent COVID, although they might help the symptoms. But I think it just has to do with whether you can get into other countries or not. Because, for instance, me going into Canada or coming from Canada to the U.S., when I went to New Jersey for stem cell injections a few weeks ago, I had to show my proof of vaccination. So as WWE is a touring company, if your wrestlers can't go to certain countries, I can understand how that would be a problem. And the whole COVID thing is annoying. I don't really have a stand on it, but I don't think anyone should be forced to do anything. I got my vaccinations because here in Canada, you can't go to a restaurant, you can't go to the gym, you can't do anything without the vaccine. And I've put a lot of crap into my body, and I'll be honest with you, I worked out 2 times the day that I got my 3rd vaccination, and my 1st and 2nd vaccination, I worked out once, both days, and I had 0 negative effects from it. Former NXT superstar Vanessa Bourne made her AEW debut at the recent Dark tapings. And finally, if you've been watching this King of Connecticut, Ric Flair feud stuff on this channel, that is legitimate. I have blacked out the numbers, but I've confirmed through various friends that I have in the industry that for whatever reason, Ric Flair is actually texting the King of Connecticut this stuff, and it's crazy. Yeah, Wendell, it's too bad Montreal isn't that good this year, but I'm hoping at the 2 games I'm going to see this month versus Toronto in Montreal and versus Ottawa in Ottawa, that they're going to win because I'm there and I'm going to provide good luck. So I was out at the mall earlier today and I picked up this hat because I am going to be attending those games. Headbutt says Angle's letting AEW know. Yes. Wendell, I did train today. You got to ask me if I've trained. Mirror reflecting roses and rebirth says, hope I'm feeling better. I'm feeling great. Feeling excellent. I hate Ottawa. I will never support the Ottawa Senators. Oh, the Truckers. Okay, I thought you said the Senators. Because they never could actually win when it counts. And like I did security at that arena for so many years and had to deal with so many problems. And the team disappointed every single time. BRW says, I'm the nicest and most humble podcaster ever. Well, a lot of people hate me, so a lot of people would disagree. But as far as fan interaction, I think I am one of the nicest. And I still work a real job a couple of times a week. I'm fairly down to earth. Yeah. Michael Collins, who's next on my shoot interview pipeline? I don't know. People contact me usually with offers. Sid, I would say Sid actually. Sid's due for another interview. For the restrictions in Ottawa, chug alert, they opened the gyms this week. That's why I'm in such a good mood this week. I've worked out twice a day, every day. I already worked out once today. I am probably going to work out a second time today before I have to do something tonight. But what I like, it sucked that the gym was closed for 4 weeks, but I've seen huge improvements in my strength literally every workout. So it's exciting. Gregory likes me. Well, thank you. Michael Collins, where did I meet the King of Connecticut? He was an agent representing various MMA fighters. So I got he hooked me up with some MMA interviews. Reese sending some love from Louisville, Kentucky, where I've been a couple of times. Other than the home of somebody that I would like to bite their throat out. It's a great town. I got no issues with Louisville. It's probably warmer than it is here, which is why I'm wearing a sweater. It's freezing out. You can't see out my window because there's sun, but there's people on the lake out there ice fishing. And they were out there ice fishing till like 2 a.m. yesterday. Who does that? Brian, what's up with Dalhousen and why should anyone care? I don't care personally. He's in AEW. He recently signed with them because Ring of Honor, from what I understood, let everyone out of their contracts. So I'm out of here. I got some stuff to do. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video. Then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at The Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Hannibal TV.